Okay, so like I was telling you, I'm not done with the vocal. I want to make a harmony for the chorus for this part.
When summer winds.
All right, so what I've done is I've duplicated the lead vocal track, which I'm going to solo, and I'm going to add a plugin by Waves called Ultra Pitch, and I'm going to go with the 3-voice version because that's all I need. This is the pitch detector, so I'm going to get it as close to the wave as possible. You'll see.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are when summer winds are blowing against your skin.
All right, so I've adjusted the pitch detector. I am going to set this to voice. I'm going to bring this up to 100 milliseconds. That's the original voice right there. Okay, and I am going to set this to voice steady. And I'm going to turn on this harmony. And I'm going to bring it to a 5th. Let's see. It's not going to be perfect yet, so just hang tight and just take a listen. Turn that on.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of...
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shift the milliseconds a little bit just to, give it that more of a natural feel.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you.
All right, let's listen in the track, but it's not going to be perfect.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you. When summer winds.
All right, so I'm going to duplicate that track one more time, the one that I just edited. Let's go into here. Let's duplicate that track. And then I'm going to go into the plugin, and I am going to change this to a 3rd. Major. Let's hear what that sounds like. Here we go.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin.
Well, that ain't working, is it? That's the way you do it. All right, so let's make that a minor. Whoops. How do you make that minor?
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are...
Well, I don't like that. Let's go to a 4th.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin. When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you.
All right, so what I'm going to do is just see if I can make these work together. Let's see here.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are
All right, let's hear it all together.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you.
All right, so without having somebody singing those harmonies, that's about as close as I'm going to get. Let's listen in the track.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you.
right, there's one more thing I want to do the lead vocal. I want to duplicate the original lead vocal track one more time. We will duplicate that, okay. And this is what I'm going to do to this track. I want to have, I may pitch this down a little bit, but let me just, let's listen to this. Maybe I'll do it this way. Hang tight.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you.
So you see what I did? I moved the timing on the second one just to give it a little bit of that, you know, natural feel. And I could pitch this a little bit, just a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. I think for the, you know, again, I'm just going to use this subtly, but let's take a listen.
When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you. When summer winds are blowing against your skin, I want you to feel that wind bringing me back to you again, bringing me back to you on summer winds. When summer winds are blowing again.
All right, so I'm going to rename these background vocal 1, background vocal 2, and I really only want these to happen on the chorus. So I'm going to mute everything else out or just delete it. Let me just see.
When summer is, it must be down the days to touch your face, even though there is an ocean line, another way.
Okay, so again, going to get rid of it there, get rid of it there. Let's see what I got here.
Winds are blowing against your. When summer winds, you feel that wind bringing me back to you again, bringing me back to you on summer winds.
Cool.
If we keep doing what we say.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of this here, and I believe this is the final chorus.
Summer winds are blowing back to you again, back to you again on summer winds.
All right, so we're at a good start now to do the automation and mix. Again, I'm going to be very, you know, right now these vocals may sound a little synthetic and loud, but I will tweak them as we go. So now in Pro Tools, you have something called touch automation. So in this video, I'm going to get my levels a little bit tighter and better to where I want them to be, and then I am going to prepare for touch automation. Let me show you how I do that in Cubase. Okay, so I am just going to select everything up into the drums, bus, and mute. Quick link, and we're going to mute. And we'll start again building levels. You know what? I want to put a little bit more reverb on the side stick. So let us go to inserts. No, let us go to sends. And let us add a little bit more there. Okay. All right, let's hear the drums themselves. I want to hear this over here for a minute. All right, so let's get into here. Want a little bit more top end on that snare, so cool. I'm going to bring in the bass. All right, let us bring the acoustic rhythm guitars in. All right, really like that level. Let's try the acoustic picking. All right, let's go to the beginning of the song where I know there's more stuff. All right, let's go to this one first. All right, let's go to, well, hold on a minute. All right, let's check the electric guitars. The electric guitars, here we go. Okay, not there yet. Let's see about that one. Okay, let us see where we're going to put this. Here we go. We're going to have to clean that noise up at that stop as well. Let me go to the chorus where I know that other guitar is in. All right, we will adjust accordingly. Let's just see. Okay, that sounds nice. Let's bring in the piano. Okay, let's see the intro guitar.
I know another way that I can get to you. When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you. When summer winds are blowing against your skin, I want.
All right, so I just added a lead vocal bus so I can control these two together.
I have never felt like this. It must have been that kiss, pressing your sweet lips on mine. Or maybe it's you. Know just what to say to chase my blues away. When summer winds are blowing against your skin, think of me when those winds are touching you. When summer winds are blowing.
All right, just got to hear this guitar here.
If we keep doing what we say, just take it day by day, everything will be okay, okay. Even though there is no, if we doing what we say, just take it day by day, everything will be okay, okay.
All right, so I'm happy with these levels where they are right now. And again, like in a program like Pro Tools, I could just switch to touch automation. But in Cubase, we don't have that, and I like to have that. So the workaround for me in Cubase is I just go to the end of the song. And I'm going to actually save this as now because that's all the levels are the way I like it. So I'm just going to call this Save Mix 2. And I'm just going to play out right now. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, well, let's put everything into that we need to into write mode. Anything I have bust, I don't really need to worry about. Piano, you know, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to link these tracks. Yep, they're linked anyway, duh. Okay, electric last verse, electric, okay, acoustic pick. I'm still going to handle those separately. Let's see, acoustic neck, acoustic rhythm. Okay, yeah, we'll handle all that separately. And I'm not going to do the drum bus because, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to. So you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. All right, so I am going to go into play. I'm in write mode. And here we go. So I am playing, and I'm going to move around this fader. I'm going to move around this fader. Any one that's in right, I'm just going to move. So I make some moves when the song is over. It's at the end of the song. And you will see what I'm doing in a minute. I know it looks silly, but believe me, there is a method for my silliness. Okay, again, do that, do that, do that, do that, and do that. All right, so now I'm going to watch what happens when I hit stop. You're going to see all these faders jump back. See that? And if we look at the waveform at the end, you'll see that I put all little writings on the ones that I'm going to be automating. What that does now is if I go to the beginning of the song, all right, and then let's take all these out of. We're going to stay in read automation, but while I'm not writing, I don't leave them in write. I could, but I just don't. But I just want to show you before the next video. So if I'm going to move this for a minute and then I let go, it'll pop back up to my initial setting, and that's exactly what I want. That's touch automation. I'm going to undo that move, and in the next video, well, I might be streaming all these together, but in the next video we're actually going to automate this mix if any of it needs to be automated, and which I know there will be some moves, and then we'll be done with this mix. And I hope you've learned stuff from it. If you have any questions, email me, rockmixerny@gmail.com, or leave a comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, jump up and down, stand on your head, all that fun stuff.